From unemployment to cuts in education to the discord in Congress, the concern is growing. Maxine has called on the president to step up to the plate and today told voters she's ready to fight, especially those now controlling the House.
I'm not afraid of anybody. This is a tough game. You can't be intimidated. You can't be frightened. As far as I'm concerned, the Tea Party can go straight to hell.
The U.S. Air Force raided a gun shop in Las Vegas tonight in search of items stolen from an Air Force base. The investigation has stretched well into the evening. Reporter Jamie Garola is live where it happened along I-15. Jamie.
While investigators wrapped up here not too long ago, we're being told that the evidence seized from this investigation is linked to another investigation involving stolen items from an Air Force base, but we're not being told which one. The initial raid this afternoon took only minutes.
These guys are in full get-up automatic weapons.
Armored SWAT tanks, officers carrying machine guns, K-9s, the FBI, ATF, and the U.S. Air Force made a grand entrance at this business park alongside I-15.
I was just trying to get in my car because I thought we were going to take it away, but because it was all on the way. And I was like, no.
Heavy on action and light on information, investigators remained tight-lipped about the warrant served at the Citadel Gun and Safe Store and an unoccupied building behind it.
We were just watching what was going on. Nobody has any idea because I know the gun store, but I've never seen anything in there.
A delivery driver in the area tells us she saw agents carrying weapons out of the business, but authorities tell us no weapons or explosives were involved. While Citadel owner John Call and other people were taken into custody here, a warrant was also being issued at Call's house in northwest Las Vegas. With few details to offer, neighbors and businesses can only guess what prompted this unusual raid led by the Air Force.
I don't know. I have no idea.
All we can do is assume, but pretty much it's the gun shop in this place over here, so it could be drugs, it could be anything.
We are told Call is cooperating with investigators, but investigators are still looking for somebody else that they're interested in talking with. The Air Force tells us, or tells CNN rather, that they are consulting with the U.S. Attorney's Office on this matter. Reporting live tonight, Jamie Garola, 8 News Now.
We're going to liberate some lemons today.
Lemonade, 10 cents. Only 10 cents, guys. 10 cents lemonade.
10 cent lemonade.
10 cent lemonade, folks.
It's really hot out.
10 cents a cup.
Lemonade, 10 cents.
Here they come.
You have a permit, right?
No, sir.
Can't be here.
Hail to the freedom!
Woo! There you are, dearie. Have a lovely afternoon. Thank you. Oh, my pleasure. There's no vending on Capitol grounds. You guys are aware of that.
It's a free country, ma'am.
And you guys are continuing.
You want lemonade? Yeah? Did you want a cup?
10 cents for some lemonade, guys.
2 more?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your business.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Would you like a cup as well?
Yes. Don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated by them. Whoa, whoa! Hey! Private property.
You got that on camera. Please don't break equipment, man.
Voluntary. Completely being hurt.
445 Charlie. No money. No money. They want to give you something for free. They'll give it to you for free. They're not giving them any money.
10 cents.
Don't give them any money.
We are free people.
You are. Have a good afternoon. This is vending without a permit. Get out of my face. Vending without a permit. So you guys want to be arrested for your cause of lemonade liberation.
Ma'am.
Come liberate the lemons.
Lemonade, 10 cents, guys.
10 cents lemonade.
10 cents lemonade. Come get your 10 cents lemonade while it's nice and cold. Do not use violence. Do not use violence and force against peaceful people.
Well, I'm actually not
This is not an office anymore. You are under
Leave these
arrest.
people alone.
I'm sorry, you're under arrest.
Leave these people alone.
You're not touching
Leave them alone.
I am getting arrested for selling lemonade. Do you guys have services?
Lemonade, 10 cents, guys. We've got a few cups
That's all I have. You sell lemonade.
I'm selling people.
Is there anything on you that can hurt me?
You people should be
Why are
ashamed
you
of
here?
yourselves. Lemonade is illegal now in America. Stop using force against peaceful people. I spent 14 months in Baghdad, and I can't even sell lemonade on public property.
Hey, folks, I'm sorry. I apologize.
No victim, no crime. No victim, no crime. No victim, no crime. No victim, no crime. What are you talking about these people? Let the arguments go. Martin Luther King and Muhammad Gandhi talked about such things.
Can you back up just a little bit for me?
We're not free to sell
Back up,
lemonade.
thank you.
Here, tax dollars.
Your tax dollars
LemonadeFreedom.com.
No victim, no crime. You're nothing but kidnappers. Selling lemonade is not a crime. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Hello everyone, welcome to Global Government News. Today is Monday, August 22nd, 2011, and I'm Darko. This is part 3, the final part for today. This is Big Brother, the surveillance state, eugenics, and anything else that falls in between. You just saw those videos there, and I just want to put a little disclaimer out there. I do get, you know, a little, not worked up, but I do get a little angry when I watch these videos. But at the same time, my goal here is to, is basically to build evidence. I'm building a case that police are evil and that they are not necessary in society, in a free society, because if you have them, you're not free. That's how you know you're not free. So, you know, if we can get them out of the equation and possibly even the government altogether, we could be free. But so when people say, "Oh, we are free," you know, about lemonade, well, you're not. That's why they're doing that. So, but the good thing is that they did something that was peaceful, and I'm doing something that is peaceful. I'm not promoting violence. I never do, and or a revolution. I want people to think, and I would hope that they would be able to think for themselves. And I just wanted to say that. So, you know, for people maybe they've never seen this before, so this is your first time being exposed maybe to this type of stuff, but trust me, there's more, and I cover it a lot because it's always happening. So it's here, New York cops prepare for civil unrest in the aftermath of last week's riots in the UK. New York Police Department has held a mobilization exercise to train police to prepare for civil unrest in the United States, and it says here, while also launching a program designed to spot signs of potential trouble via social networking websites, again, set up by and DARPA and, you know, the CIA. That's basically those two entities were the ones that were responsible for bringing out Facebook and all that. So, you know, it makes sense now they're using it for those specific reasons, clamping down on basically anti-globals, you know, anti-non-freedom. So it says here, David Cameron aimed to extend citizens' service scheme in the aftermath of riots. So he's going to have some brown shirts. And it says here that he wants to roll out his national citizen service scheme more widely than originally planned because the recent riots have highlighted the importance of teaching young people about responsibility and self-discipline. And it says here, Notting Hill Carnival to have twice as many police as royal wedding in wake of London riots, 20,000 shifts planned across two-day event, 100 extra stewards on the streets too. So more cops equals, like I said, less freedom. It says here that California residents are protesting police brutality, and it says here police brutality after a mentally ill homeless man had been beaten to death by law enforcement, according to the AP. Tased from above, new robot Copter to begin patrolling our skies. I've covered this before. You can go down there and actually check Vanguard Industries video demonstrating it, but yeah, you can be tased. So good stuff. This was out like a year or two ago. Police take first force blood. 5 Cheyenne officers held down a 24-year-old man to obtain a blood sample after he was spotted driving erratically and refused to comply with a search. This was the first in the state to forcibly take a person's blood via court order under the state's new DUI law. So spider silk used to make bulletproof human skin. And it says here, the U.S. has new catastrophic killing machine. The U.S. Office of Naval Research has successfully tested a new type of high-density substance for use in missiles with the ability to drastically increase their impact. And will this be used by one sovereign nation fighting another sovereign nation? No, it's going to be a conquered nation basically taking out a non-conquered sovereign nation, or when they're finally done, like I said in the previous videos, they'll just start drone bombing in the middle of towns and neighborhoods in these mega cities. They'll just drone bomb your house, and the next door neighbors will just continue barbecuing and stuff, and that's how it'll be, because you're a terrorist. Says here, quick news, Wisconsin's photo ID law for voters to face lawsuit. Law requires Wisconsin citizens to show an ID in order to vote. It's facing possible lawsuit. Says here that now car insurance companies want you to install a new device in your car so they can track how you drive and when you drive. The companies say this could reduce your insurance rates, but there's more to the story. The data that is collected by the insurers don't stay with the insurance and won't be used to calculate rates. Police could get access to your driving habits, as could state agencies. Now, what is this, guys? Come on, seriously? I've mentioned this before. It's about predictability, and all forms of travel need to be predictable. So you need your slaves, your plebes, to be able to be watched and managed and predictable, and that's what this is all about. So it says here, Google begins an Amazon River Street View projects. Now they're doing the forest, now they're doing the rivers. Then we have FCC finally kills off fairness doctrine. So said here, 2-day grass to fairness doctrine Monday as the commission acts more than 80 media industry rules. Then we have the king of Norway to unite shattered Norway as it remembers. And how is he going to do that? He said that Norway must stand firm behind its democratic values to fight extremism. And it says that we must invite in those who have gone astray. We must oppose those who want to use violence. And so look at what he says. We must meet them with all arms of democracy. Now, what is that? That is uranium-tipped bombs and drones killing civilians. That's pretty violent, I think. So that's the arm of democracy. You like that? But in the sign of Norway's open society may change. The Prime Minister said there must be more security. Quote, good preparation creates security. Police, political law enforcement, pigs in the streets create security. Controls, exercises, equipment. He said, we must do all this. Security at the concert hall was tighter than usual, with police using sniffer dogs at the entrance. I should have just thrown some body scanners while you're at it and radiate them too. Fewer youths to be deported, and new policy Obama administration announced Thursday would suspend deportation proceedings against many illegal immigrants who pose no threat to national security or public safety. Now, if you're an actual citizen who's sick of your country doing things like this, well, then you're a terrorist and you pose a threat to national security. So synthetic life could help colonize Mars, biologist says. Then U.S. agency seeks to plan to send people to the stars. So go in there and, oh, DARPA, our little buddy DARPA again, back in the news. Space station's humanoid robot comes alive, and if the elites had their way, they'd just kill most humans and just have robots serving them. Basically what they're doing now is trying to turn us into quasi-robots. Scientists warn that aliens may come to destroy us, and so that's back in the news again. Aliens may destroy humanity to protect other civilizations. And why? Because of rising greenhouse gases, a fraudulent theory of climate change. That's all it's based off. Pope says it's okay to believe in aliens, and the Pope visits Spain, hit by protesters over ostentatious trip. Then we have freak storms force Pope to cut his speech. So he's not like there. So they just create a little rain and a freak storm through weather modification, and it's over. Mayan secrets to be revealed by Mexican government. What's the secret? There is no end of the world. So it says here, stuntman killed at air show warning. Video and images may be disturbing. And then look at this, another one. Pilot dies as Red Arrow's stunt team jet crashes. Downtown Naperville artwork to honor Freemasons. That's right. More U.S. kids diagnosed with ADHD. And it says here that the CIA disputes secrecy oath in drug experimentation case. In the Cold War era, paper money contains toxic chemical BPA that feminizes. And it says most children who catch measles were already vaccinated. Scientists reverse evolution with snouted chicken. Obama appoints Monsanto's vice president as senior advisor to the commission. And it says here that A U.S. trucker's penis is amputated against his consent. This article goes on and talks about basically promiscuity and friends with benefits. Mommy tummy lets man feel pregnant, and at this course to make him not want to have children. Website hails Kate Middleton's role model for anorexics. That's Pippa, programming icon. Parents say textbook is porn for kids. Discover female organs in an Indian farmer. Thank you.